Well, thank you, David, for your kind introduction. And I would like to commend our panelists for their very enlightening presentation. Few things that those presentations are calling for. One is that a paradigm shift, to shift away from the current status quo, as Aisha put it, to a new model where local actors have a greater power, not only in designing, but also in implementing and monitoring projects, locally led adaptation projects. That's one point, because we know that you can't succeed in building someone else's climate adaptation and resilience unless you work with the person and build the person's ability, capacity, and way of using his or her own resources to become more resilient. So working with the person at local level is key. It reminds me that quote from Nelson Mandela: "Whatever you do for me without me, you will end up doing it against me." So this is key in adaptation and resilience building. Now, there have been a couple of things that they have also highlighted. The fact that going that avenue, as Landing has put it, has really helped in where there is a very good communication between local government and communities, and confidence has been built with partners, mindsets have been changed. It's such amazing outcome. You can also hear what Jasper said, that we need enabling adaptive management mechanism. Now here is, I have few quite straightforward consideration or question to our panelists. Well, to start with Jasper, we know that we need enabling adaptive management to address the inherent uncertainties in adaptation, especially through robust monitoring and learning system, flexible financing and programming. Aisha put it that way. Now, how to ensure that local communities are right from the start part of the design of that mechanism, the whole design process. That is not just local government, but local communities are part of it, because we know that when they are part of it, of course, they will be 100% part of it. It reminds me what Mrs. Hindu Umar said at COP26 in Glasgow. She said that precisely it is for climate finance to adapt to those local communities who are at the front line of climate change and who are actually doing the work of adaptation, conservation, restoration work, and are protecting nature, not for them to adapt to the funding. Otherwise, it won't work, unquote. So my question is that one to Jasper. My question to Ayesha is precisely that she said that we must ensure that the learning is applied, learning process is applied, documented and shared horizontally at local level and vertically to national and international level. Is this happening already? As we know that national and international institutions are not very keen to learn from subnational level actors. And my question to Landing is, if we know that the future of climate finance for effective climate action, leaving no one behind in the context of poverty eradication and the implementation of the SDGs, if we know that that future is there through localization that enables local government to empower communities, how hopeful are you that climate finance and development institutions will adapt to that requirement? Over to you, David.